Now first, I want to read just a quick disclaimer. We will be discussing making money and the potential positive lifestyle changes our business model and membership can provide. So you need to know the following. These results aren't typical, and nothing in this presentation is a guarantee of income or earnings. This is not a get-rich-quick program, nor do we believe in overnight success. Many people have succeeded and made a significant amount of money in our business, and some have not. You could earn more, less, or nothing at all. Although anybody can succeed, just like in any job or business, your income and results may vary depending on how well you follow our proven system. We've helped many people succeed, and we will use everything we've learned from our years of success and expertise to help you succeed as well. Now keep in mind, this disclaimer is something that we're required to read. Every company that does presentations is required to have a disclaimer. So again, keep in mind this is something we are required to share with you. Now, if you're watching this right now, chances are you're looking for a way to make an extra $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 a month or more from the comfort of your home. And most importantly, I'm sure you're looking for the time freedom and financial freedom to be, do, and have more of the things that you want in life. Now, would you be willing to give me just 60 minutes of your time if it meant that you could make a lot more money and create more time freedom and financial freedom for you and your family? Now, if you said yes, then you are in the right place. How would you like it if you had an automated, done-for-you system that was sending you checks of $500 to $15,750? And how would you like it if it required very little time and effort on your part? Now, this is not MLM, network marketing, or cash gifting. With our automated done-for-you system, you never do any presentations or home parties, you never talk to anybody on the phone, you never do any selling, telling, or explaining, you never do any technical stuff, you never have to learn any complicated processes, and you never have to talk to family and friends. Now, it's very important that you watch this video all the way to the end. Otherwise, you'll miss some very important and exciting information that could completely change your life. Plus, I'll be sharing with you some very exciting bonuses that will help you make more money even faster, including our 90-day guarantee. So make sure you pay close attention all the way to the end. Turn off your TV, turn off your phone, turn off Facebook, social media, close all the windows on your computer and your web browser, except for this one, of course, and get rid of all distractions. Make sure you take notes because we're going to be covering some very important information. And most importantly, stay focused all the way to the end so you can get all the information. Now, in the next 60 minutes, I'm going to show you an extremely simple, automated, done-for-you system that is helping our members make $500 to $15,750 per sale with very little time and effort. And I'm going to show you how we can help you do the same exact thing. And I'm going to show you how you can do all of this without talking to people on the phone, without doing any technical stuff, without learning complicated processes, without talking to family and friends, and without ever selling. Our automated, done-for-you system does it all for you. Now, who does this business work for? Well, this business works for anyone. Our done-for-you system literally works for anyone because it requires no special knowledge, experience, skill, or training on your part. Now let me share with you a few examples of real people just like you getting real results in our business. Now Alan's from Ohio, and a few years ago he was forced into retirement because of health issues. He's never had any experience in a business like this before, and just in his first 45 days, Alan's made $21,000 using our automated system. Cheryl's from Georgia. She's a retired dental office manager. Again, she's never done anything like this before either. And in her first 90 days, she's made over $47,500 using our automated system. Tyson from Utah, again, no prior experience. In his first 14 days, has made $6,500 using our automated system. And Ronnie from Texas, Ronnie's an insurance salesman, or was an insurance salesman. And again, he's looking for a way to make some extra money from home. In his first 60 days, Ronnie's made over $20,000 using our automated system. And Sherry from Florida, she's a stay-at-home mom and also a part-time real estate agent. In her first 5 days, Sherry has made $12,000 using our automated system. And Cole's from Utah. He was looking for a way to make some extra money, again from home, in addition to his current income from his job. In just his first 7 days, Cole's made $6,500 using our automated system. Now, once again, these are real people just like you getting real results. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you truly free? Do you truly have the time freedom and financial freedom to be, do, and have anything that you want in your life? Our goal today is to help you create true freedom in your life. Freedom from fear of poverty, freedom from financial worry and stress, freedom from debt and creditors and bill collectors, freedom from living paycheck to paycheck, and freedom from being a slave to your job. We want to help you create the freedom to live where you want to live in the home of your dreams, to drive the cars you want to drive, travel whenever you want, wherever you want, and freedom to have all the money to buy anything you want, and freedom to spend as much time with your loved ones as you want. Ultimately, we want you to have the freedom to live life on your terms. And isn't that the kind of freedom that you want? Now, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how you can get it. Now, let me share with you just a little bit about myself. My name is Jason, and I've been a successful entrepreneur for over 25 years. Now, so I started my first business back in 1995. I had that business for many years, for about 10 years, up until about 2005. And it was a great business. I made really good money. I made a very comfortable 6 figures a year. But the challenge is I did not like what I was doing. I was traveling 6 days a week. I was always gone. I never got to see my family. And I've got a beautiful wife that I've been married to for almost 30 years. I've got 5 amazing kids and plus some grandkids. But you know, back then, I was gone all the time and I didn't get to see my kids and I didn't get to see my wife. I was always missing activities with my family. I was missing my kids' football games and dance recitals and plays and just a lot of things. I can never go back and I can never get that time back. And so in 2004, after doing that for about 9-10 years, I was just completely burned out. I was wiped out and I just couldn't do it anymore. The money was really good, but I was missing my time with my family. And so I started looking at different options and I was trying to find other ways where I could make the same kind of money or more, but get my time back. And I looked and I really couldn't find anything that really quite fit or resonated with me. And so what happened is I started praying to God. And I prayed and prayed and prayed. And this went on for weeks. And I prayed to God to help me find something different. And after a lot of prayer, I finally saw an advertisement alongside the road. I ended up going on a trip that I wasn't supposed to go on. But I ended up going on that trip, and on the way back home, I saw this sign alongside the road, and I called on it, and I got some more information, and the gentleman I spoke with sent me a video to watch. I watched the video, and anyway, it was completely different from anything I'd ever done before. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to take that leap of faith and do it anyway. I figured this was a sign from God because I ended up going on that trip, and I wasn't even supposed to be there. And so I just figured that was an answer to my prayers, and so I took that leap of faith, and I can tell you that one decision to get involved in that business back in 2005, to change my professions, to change my businesses and career, was the best decision I've ever made in my entire 25 years of being an entrepreneur. The best decision I've made in my profession. That one decision has allowed me to get my time back with my family, and travel with my family and have the time freedom and to make more money in a month than I used to make an entire year. What's really cool about it is, you know, so within a matter of months of switching to this profession, I was able to take my annual income from my previous business and turn it into my monthly income in this business. And I've had several months well over $100,000. I think my best month so far is like $155,000 in a single month. And but I've got my time back with my family. And what's really cool about it is I've been able to help so many people over the years. You know, so for the past 15 years, ever since then, I've been successfully working from home. I absolutely love it. I've owned, operated, and invested in 14 different companies over the years. I've served on leadership councils and founders advisory boards to multi-million-dollar companies. I've been featured in a few different magazines. I'm a 7-figure income over many times over. I'm a public speaker. I do a lot of presentations, live presentations on stage as well as online. I've hosted over 4,500 presentations, and I personally mentored and coached over 500 individuals. And the greatest blessings of this business is not only have I got my time back with my family and enjoyed more financial freedom, but I've been able to help so many people over the years, just like you, be able to quit their job, make more money from home, get their time back, and create more financial freedom for themselves as well. So it's been a tremendous blessing for me and so many other people. But here's a picture of my family, and this is really one of my greatest accomplishments ever. As like I said, I've been married to my beautiful wife for almost 30 years. We have 5 amazing kids, but we've also got a couple of them are married, so they've got spouses. So we've actually got 7 kids if you count spouses. And we just had our 3rd grandkid here just a few days ago, and so that's pretty exciting. So we're actually grandparents. I know, it's amazing because you know, I'm that really young looking guy right in the middle, and I'm sure you look at me and you probably think there's no way I could be a grandpa, but I am, and I appreciate you thinking that too. Anyway, but anyway, so we got an amazing family. I love what I do, and I love my family, and it's a great blessing. But here's a couple of magazines that I've been featured in. You can see me right there on the left in the far back in the red tie with the glasses on. Featured in Success from Home on the cover as well as inside the magazine. And here I am again just in the very back right there with the red tie. And then one of the greatest things about this is being able to help a lot of my family and friends. I've helped a lot of family and friends be able to make enough money to quit their job and work from home full time. My dad being one of them. He's on the left-hand side there. My dad's got a really cool story. So many years ago when I first got involved in this profession back in 2005, you know, my dad at that time had been working for the government. He'd been there about 20 years, absolutely hated it. They were cutting his benefits. They weren't giving him his pay increases like they promised. And, you know, he was just in a really tough situation because he was making just under $50,000 a year, which is, you know, okay money. But he wasn't making anywhere near the kind of money he wanted to make. And at the same time, he was making just enough money that he couldn't go anywhere else and start over again because he'd take a huge pay cut. So it's like the worst place you can be in where you're not making the money you want to make, but at the same time you can't go anywhere else and start over. And he was so frustrated and he hated it. He asked me what I was doing, and so I showed him, and he decided to get involved. And what's really cool about this is, so I started mentoring and coaching my dad in the business, and within his first 3 months, my dad made enough money to quit his job and start working from home full time. And he literally went into his boss and told his boss, "You're fired." No joke. My dad went into his boss's office and said, "You're fired. I'm done." And he quit his job that day, and it was one of the greatest days of his life. And his first year working with me in this profession, he made $485,000. He went from making less than $50,000 a year to almost $500,000 his first year with me. So he literally 10x'd his income. And since then, he's been able to retire, and it's just been a tremendous blessing for him. And like I said, it's been awesome being able to help my family and a lot of people just like you. So, but think about it. I mean, wouldn't you rather work only because you want to, not because you have to? I mean, that's enjoyment and fulfillment right there. And that's what my dad gets to do, is he works now because he wants to, not because he has to. He's, you know, in retirement. So if he does something, it's because he wants to do it. And I'm sure that's the position you want to be in as well.
That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. We have ran out of time on this first part of our segment's 60 minutes video. Make sure to tune in our second part of this video this week, for we will be uploading it in this channel. And if you're one of those people who just does not have the time to watch this full presentation of this video, go ahead and click the links down below in the description or call this number on the screen to have us send you the full review to help you buy some time. You can reach out to our team at 801-506-6995 and make sure to leave a message, and someone in our team will reach out to you. For now, take care, and God bless.